Once the keystand brackets are removed, we are now ready to plug in the graphics card. Remove any protective cover.
Okay, of all the platforms I've seen so far, TikTok is the one that get the most views out of. Fine, whatever.
Right half from the side and from the
I'm
back.
obviously clueless about what's in demand and all that kind of stuff.
To the top PCI slot and
I'm doing an online gaming thing now.
Until the clip one is in place. Please note, if you want to remove your graphics card, you have to use a sharp
The thing of it is,
preferably-
hold on.
Do I need to remove this? This one?
Okay, this is Twitch. What I was.
Yeah, but I don't have a place to remove them. Of course. Like this metal case, right? That sticks there.
No.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it just sticks there. Yeah. Yeah, but I need to remove this. Oh, fuck.
Okay, that was Twitch. That is a platform that broadcasts a lot of things about videos, mostly about videos, though a lot of other stuff too, but whatever. The thing of it is, I don't know anything about gaming. I'm very old school and all that kind of stuff, so, alright. So now I'm learning stuff about gaming. Where to begin? That's the point, right? There are things called casual games. Because all these games, you ever look at any of these games, it is a humongous learning curve. I mean, this is not just like Pac-Man and whatever. This takes a lot of effort to build up some kind of foundation for these games nowadays. It's ridiculous, but whatever. So, me not knowing anything about it, of course I start my research doing YouTube, and you know, the best games, the most popular games, the most played games, whatever. And then you start hearing the distinctions. You can do this on any computer, it doesn't require any memory. If anyone's watched any of my previous videos, you know I have a very, very old laptop. Still running Windows 7. I have no memory on it left. A couple of days ago I had to delete a bunch of videos, which is fine by me because I don't really mean to save them up like that anyway, so that's fine. I mean, it was taking forever to do anything. So I had to clean the thing, I had to delete a bunch of videos just to get it to work. So, yeah, there's no memory on my very, very old laptop. And it was old when I bought it a long time ago, so yeah. So, gaming, right? The better the graphics, the more memory it takes, the faster it has to be, and all that kind of stuff. So my laptop sure as heck isn't going to do anything. But as I continued to look at these things, this is my Yahweh. This is the one I bought from that guy at the hostel when someone stole my new to me. What is it? $80. And for someone that only spent $35 for their phone, that $80 was a considerable amount. By the time you got all the tax and everything, whatever the shipping, it was about $100. That was stolen. This one cost me the equivalent of $125. This is the Yahweh that I bought at the hostel after my other one was stolen. So I finally got my Yahweh. And that's going to be the thing that's going to do the games, right? So I was looking for the most played games, and I came across this thing called, the graphics look really impressive and everything. New State Mobile. The thing with New State Mobile, okay, well, yeah. I kept on looking around because I tried out I downloaded it and well anyway, back to the drawing board kind of thing. I came across a few things on Fortnite. Even I heard about Fortnite. I'm a big fan of Big Bang Theory. So I heard about Fortnite. And if it hadn't been for that, no. So I go back to Google Play. I put Fortnite. I didn't get Fortnite, but I did get something called PUBG Mobile. And then I started YouTubing PUBG Mobile kind of thing, right? And then I see PUBG versus New State and all this kind of stuff. Well, I don't know. I don't know how they're doing their assessments, but I can tell you right now which one won. PUBG Mobile. Okay? They have a real tutorial. And so you actually know what you're supposed to do. The other one, New State, you're there just running around in your underwear. And that's it. There's no explanation, there's nothing. And then when you try to leave, they say if you leave the tutorial, you won't be able to get. Okay, that was supposed to be a tutorial. You running around in your underwear was supposed to be a tutorial. Okay? No explanation, no nothing, just you running around in your underwear. I mean, so anyway, I did the tutorial for the PUBG Mobile. And I was dressed. So right there, they already won. Just in case, you can tell they're just, what are they, out just to insult noobs? I mean, what is that? Okay. But no, they did not have you running around in your underwear. You were dressed, and they were actually telling you what you're supposed to be doing, and you can go and they pointed things out and whatever. You click on where and you pick the stuff up, and they're telling you, okay, now this is the map. You got to refer to the map. You got a blue zone. Now you got to get the heck out of the blue zone. You got to get to the yellow zone because the yellow zone is a place you're going to be. This is going to be damaging you as long as you're in the blue zone. You got to get moved to the yellow zone and then try to get to the white zone because the white zone is going to be the yellow zone. When you always want to stay in the yellow zone because the blue zone is going to kill you. Okay. I did the tutorial. Okay. I let it download all the things, the updates or whatever. Oh, I've only been signing on as guest because I know I'm just going to embarrass myself at this point. But go for whatever they suggest, the name because no matter what name you put, it's already taken. I actually ended up using a name that was suggested to me when I was downloading. Well, I wanted Assault Team, Star Wars Assault Team, but I couldn't get that. The only thing I got was Galaxy of Heroes. The only thing with Galaxy, the graphics are beautiful, but you don't do anything. Okay, all you do is push a button. You push a button, your teammates fire, then it's their turn, and then your teammates fire again, then it's their turn, then your teammates fire again, and you win. I mean, that was it. Yeah, I went for the Star. I'm an old fart, okay? So, yeah. everything's shooting. Everyone's shooting zombies or some such thing or whatever. So it's like everything's shooting. Well, the only thing I felt comfortable with as far as that kind of thing was Star Wars. So, yeah, I tried to do the Star Wars first. That didn't really work out. So I went back to the original and I did the new state, and they had me running around in my underwear, and then I came across the PUBG thing when I tried to get the Fortnite, and I went back to YouTube and they were comparing the two, and then I went ahead and downloaded it, and no contest. One had, like I've already stated, one has you running around in your underwear. The other one is actually you're dressed and they're actually explaining what's going on and what you need to do. So again, I went through the tutorial. I went on my first little mission thing, and I collected stuff and I killed a couple of people, so that was real good, I suppose. But I ended up dying in the blue zone. I was just running. And I can see that it was a strong enclave, but I went for it anyway. So I fell. I ended up crawling instead of running at that point. And of course, I just kept on being damaged and whatever, as I couldn't get out of the blue zone. So, yeah, I heard shots. So someone got to me. So that was the end of that. So I wanted to run around. I wanted to bust a move and all that kind of stuff. Now that I've hopefully gotten a bit of that out of my system, I can concentrate on getting out of the blue zone. And once I figure out how to get out of the blue zone and get to the yellow zone, then I can go back to collecting supplies and killing people. So, at least it lets you develop some kind of reasonable approach, as opposed to you running around in your underwear not knowing what you're supposed to be doing. So, okay. So yeah. My little research found out what a casual game means. A casual game means it's something that doesn't really require any kind of learning curve. There's nothing to really learn. You just go and do. It's very obvious, in other words, casual games. Came across this other channel, or website, the Twitch or whatever, which is just shows you people playing these games, which is very good because you don't have to be running around in your underwear like an idiot. At least you can see what you're supposed to be doing. if you can't get any information any other way. At least well, that's not the objective anyway. So you can go and see how it's supposed to be done when you're trying to learn this stuff. And you can also appreciate good people that are pretty good at this stuff at this point, doing their thing. So at least you get some ideas of how a better way to, especially if you're just running around in your underwear. So, yeah. If you're so clueless about or your approach is so non-mainstream that it's just, SEO being what it is, and give the people what they want if you actually want viewers. So I'm going to be mixing up this online game thing with I have no idea how this works, but I know it is pointless to keep on talking about things that people are not, apparently, irrelevant. Alright? Irrelevant. Doesn't matter. So, that's fine. So, online gaming. Something I've ridiculed for years because I thought people ought to be focused on more important things, but you know what? if the powers that be make it impossible for you to have any kind of effect in any case, then the kids had the jump on me. Good for them. So, fine, online gaming. Well, it is New York, and I am recording. So right there, you know, it's got to be noisy. Okay. So now I'm into online gaming. No, I can't put anything on my laptop. Obviously, I'm not going to be throwing down serious money for this. But now my Yahweh is really going to be, you know, seizing the day kind of thing. Saving the day and all that. So, mobile, online gaming, preferably a game that's not going to have you running around in your underwear. That at least has some kind of tutorial that explains itself. A website that talks about these things so you can actually see what people proficient in these endeavors are capable of. Right? Or some of the outcomes that you can eventually perhaps aspire to if you keep up, whatever. So, yeah, find a game that's preferably doesn't charge you. It's still a game after all. Yeah, certain versions may charge you and whatever. You got to do your own research. Go ahead and figure out what appeals to you, what doesn't appeal to you, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I bet there are a bunch of cool Star Wars games out there if you're willing to throw $15 down, $20 down. But you know, it's a game, and I don't have an income, so that's ridiculous. Old school or not. So yeah. I'm using my mobile. I'll do my YouTube research thing. I'll use this new Twitch website that, well, it's new to me, to see how it's actually supposed to be played. And yeah, I'll put together whatever I can put together. And I don't know what the heck. This is going to be like a bulletin board for my links? I don't know. I don't even know if you can do that. I guess they'll let me know one way or the other. But at this point in time, I don't know. This is what it's coming to. I don't know how I can get it on one theme, or if it needs to be, or I don't know what. So maybe my next title will be on games. Right? The online universe. Alright, whatever. Yeah, there's no point in me saying any kind of ending or whatever. I have no idea if I'm going to actually be uploading any videos anymore, or just throwing the occasional video out there to let you know what direction this is going, if it's going in any direction. Whatever. So, good luck to you. Whether you're trying to write for a living, or just freelancing it, just trying to acquire some kind of remote job, whatever it is. Trying to get your channel monetized enough. I don't know about that would seem the most far-fetched one, but the most unlikely one. But at this point, I'm not going to say anything. Who knows? These people can play with the algorithms all they want. You got to find as many avenues as you can to get out there, and it is what it is. So all I can say is good luck to everybody. And I hope you find your online footing and are able to make a success of it. Good luck to you.